Peace, what's up, y'all? This is Queen Sereda here, and I'm shaking my rattle in honor of the ancestors today and in honor of getting to the High Priestess on this journey that we call the Fool's Journey in the Tarot. So now that we are at this stage of the High Priestess in this video, we are going to go ahead and go over those. We already went through the Fool, we went through the Magician, now we're at the High Priestess. And next we'll do the Empress. And then the Emperor. So when we're dealing with the energy of the High Priestess, we have, and I'm going to go ahead and go straight to that. This is my tarot journal, or one of them. We have the High Priestess here. And when you see the High Priestess, this is going to be someone who the Fool comes along on his journey, and this person has something to give to him. Just as a magician did, we also have this High Priestess coming with some information, some lesson to teach. And what she does is she reveals secret knowledge. Secret knowledge is what she will reveal to you in mysteries. Now, most people that have dealt with the energy of the High Priestess, a lot of times when they feel really drawn to it, a lot of times they'll get initiations and things like that. Spiritually, their focus will be more on things like intuition, hidden knowledge, wisdom, of course, illuminated awareness, also mysteries in general, deepening your understanding of things. And the feminine energy, the negative polarity, which is the positive polarity, would be the Magician here. So it's just a duality of the same exact thing. This energy is also shown here with the waning moon here at her crown, and also some horns coming up that are silver, which do talk about, in most tarot decks, they talk about it being Isis, but it's actually all set. A-U-S-E-T, set, but they use the word Isis. We also have the Book of Wisdom that shows the mysteries are here that she's holding on to. She's got a book in her hand. Some of the tarot decks, you can tell it's a book. Sometimes it'll look just like a scroll or a piece of paper, but it's meant to be an actual book of wisdom, which I liken to a witch's book of tides. Like I have a book of tides. And then some witches have a book of shadows. And then there are other types of books that one may have. But if you're a mermaid, water witch and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's green witches. There's all sorts of different types of witches for different things. Anyway, she symbolizes a lot of time the energy of that, of the witch. Now on her temples, the temple pillars that are behind her are engraved with B and J for Boaz and Jashin, something like that. And then it has to do with the qualities of duality here, light and dark. If you see the colors of those pillars on the sides of her, the pomegranates symbolize fruitfulness, and you also will see there is the duality of endings and beginnings, diffusion versus creation with light and dark energies. It's that duality. And so it shows that wisdom lies between these two pillars. Wisdom lies between those two. She sits there. And so the other thing, she holds the moon at her feet, symbolizing and showing that she is able to hold secrets, that she doesn't share everything. People come to her to share their wisdom, their insights. She gets insights from the moon, from the universe. She is focused on now. She is the eternal now. And what she does is she shows through illusions. She also will help you to see beyond the veils of illusion. But if you want to learn the lessons of also like her crown and the Torah scroll, and above her head, how her crown is sitting, the ripened fruit the moon at her feet, they have to do with the energies of, and I'll wrap it up quick, go within, intuition, coming into higher power. She teaches the Fool on the journey, like great spiritual awareness, psychic knowledge, things to be aware of, that all thoughts that come to you are not your own. We are psychic beings by nature because we are really not these bodies. She teaches secret wisdom like that. That's not going to be on the surface. Making decisions about how you feel, or making decisions based on how you feel. And noticing synchronicities. A lot of people that have the energy of the High Priestess as kind of like a guarding energy or guiding energy would be someone who they tap into their feelings, their intuition before making decisions. They listen to the signs in a deeper way. Things that they see through the day, they look at the signs and synchronicities. They tap into spirit, tap into themselves. In career and business, you know, pretty much you would want to use this energy to ask yourself things like, what could you, oh, we'll talk about this in another video, but I just want to tell you on the stage here, I'll tell you what it means in a reading in another video. But here, the last very part here, the High Priestess has to do with the choice, inspiration, the path between strength and unity, the Magi, the idea and creation. And then B and J, the words from the Kemetic or Solomon's Temple are here. And it pretty much said that these words, Boaz and Jakim, that's what I heard it say. And these may not tie in directly to any type of Jewish thought, it said. But the keeper of secret knowledge, that's the High Priestess. Also, mysteries, intuition, instinct, dreams, deep emotions, greater powers at work. The pomegranates, they symbolize prosperity and ambition. And then Kemetically, like, it symbolizes death. Yeah, death. The other part, well, actually, prosperity and ambition for Kemetic. For Greek, it said death in the afterlife, which I don't know how you can have death in the afterlife. But okay. Moon mystery. Also, that is the other energy of the High Priestess. But yeah, so when the Fool comes across her, he learns that he's got to keep something to himself. And he learns things that encourage him to not let everything out. He kind of holds more to himself. And then we'll get to talking about the Empress next. All right, y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this video. And I thank you so much. And peace. Thank you.